throw up a fist, throw up a fist for black power. Cause all we want is freedom. Throw up a fist for black power. Cause all throw up a fist for black power. Cause all we want is freedom. Throw up a fist.
Alright, yo. This brother had Tim. I'm just now leaving the movie theater. I have 3 brilliant young men with me, and we are going to review Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice. So I want to get the movie from their perspective, and keep it moving, and then I'll go into my piece of the movie. All right. So we're talking about Superman, Dawn of Justice. I have my son Cleveland. I have my nephew Bub. And I also have my other nephew by the name of Idris. And we're going to be sitting up here chopping it up a little bit about the Dawn of Justice. Is Bub in the car? All right, cool. Don't be touching my stuff, boy. All right, so first thing first. So, what do y'all think about the movie? We can't close the door, boy? Help the man close the door. All right. So, what y'all think about the movie?
Better than
I liked it.
Huh?
I liked it.
Why? I mean, I need some specific. Hold this, because I'm about to drive.
It had some good at the twist.
It had some what?
Good twists.
Some good twists like what? I mean,
Like
look.
at the end, you thought he would die, but
You thought who would die?
Superman, but his actions came back up.
Okay. For those that don't know, there's spoilers. This will be a spoiler alert because they don't know no better. So they're going to spoil the movie. All right, so cool. All right, you said you liked it because of all the twists and turns. Yeah. All right, who else? Y'all just say it's good because I want more than good. I need more descriptive words.
It was interesting because when Batman and Superman first met, you didn't know if they knew that they were going to be Superman, that they knew that they were Superman and Batman. So then when you find out that Wonder Woman was in the mix, you didn't really understand why. But then when you get close to the end, you understand it.
So I didn't understand. All right, why was a Wonder Woman involved in the whole thing? What was she? What was she after?
She was like the hand helper for Superman and Batman.
But they didn't know who she was. How was she the helper?
So, how you know Batman is actually Bruce Wayne. Everybody knows that by now. And Bruce Wayne was invited to his Lex Luthor's party.
Okay.
And
now y'all know y'all ruining the movie for people, right? But that's cool. Right, you ruin the movie, right? You don't supposed to ruin the movie when you do a review. So I'm trying to get y'all into the media business. So y'all can't. You got to talk about the movie. Give me a little bit of what you liked without really describing the movie. You understand what I'm saying?
So everybody know that, like he said, Batman is Bruce.
Everybody know that, right? So you ain't gonna ruin the movie with that.
That everybody know that Superman is Clark Kent. And then some people might know who Wonder Woman is. So that's when they added Cyborg and Flash and Aquaman in it. And
go ahead, I'm listening.
And when you put up,
wait, hold on. You saying all those people was in this movie?
Yep.
They weren't actually in the movie, but there's a whole list. There's a whole list of them on the There's a whole list. I'll just say that.
Hold on. All right, cool. Keep on talking.
So.
Hold on. I'm going to pause it for a second. All right, we back on. We had to pause it for a second because I was kind of concerned about getting out the parking garage. All right, so now, starting with Cleve. All right, Cleve, you said you liked it or you didn't like it?
I liked it.
From between a 1 and 10, 10 being absolutely the best movie you ever seen, 1 being the worst. What number would you give a movie?
A 7.
A 7. Okay, cool. Why a 7?
Cause I've seen a lot better movies.
Okay. All right, but it wasn't horrible.
It wasn't horrible.
All right, cool. All right, Idris. Number between 1 and 10. 10 being the absolute best movie you ever seen. 1 being the worst movie you ever seen. What would you rate it?
I rated a 5
A 5? Why a 5?
because in all other movies with Superman in it, he like it shows how he started trying to figure out his power, and then when it comes up and stuff like that, he finds out he starts using his powers, and then you don't find out. And then in Batman movies, they barely show that much.
Back to see you this socket here. Go ahead.
They barely show that he is like involved in the movie. His parents is involved with the movie. So then they show all the guns and stuff. And when he was walking down the alley and he ran away and the bats, it don't show how he came all rich and famous and got to get his Batman suit back together. So that's why it's a 5.
All right, cool. So it didn't have enough background information for you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. All right, Bub. From 1 being the absolute worst to 10 being the best movie you ever seen, what would you rate the movie?
I think about 8 or 9.
Well, 8 or 9. You got to tell me. I'm not guessing.
An 8.
An 8. Why would you give a movie an 8?
Because it had.
You got to talk up.
Because it had, like I said, twists and turns, and it just like when. Well, I can't say that. Yeah, it just had some really good twists and turns.
Okay, it had some really good twists and turns. All right. So, all right. Now, starting with Clee, what was your favorite part of the movie?
I can't say the end because the end was just a rerun of Superman Doomsday, but with a little bit different stuff. So I would say when Batman was about to kill Superman with the spear, but he found out that his mother and Superman's mother have the same name.
Okay.
And he's about to kill him.
All right, he was about to kill him. Okay. All right, thank you for the spoiler, Mr. Cleve.
Yeah.
All right, so if you've seen this, I'm going to make sure I post on the beginning. Do not listen if you did not see the movie. All right, because my son just ruined it for a whole bunch of y'all. So before I upload this, I'm going to have to put on there. I probably won't do that just because I'm an asshole. But, all right, Idris, you already told me why you liked it. What was your favorite part of the movie, Idris?
The trailer it has when they were about to face and stuff. So and when I was watching it and I was all serious, but then when Batman started doing his combo and then he started punching him, and then every time when Superman keep getting stronger and stronger, and then when he started punching him, his face didn't move and he pushed him away. That was my favorite. That was funny to me, so that was my favorite part.
All right, Bub. What was your favorite part of the movie?
My favorite part was at the end not the end, but like really close to the end when they had triple teamed the giant monsters / General Zod monsters.
Right.
Yeah.
You got to talk up, man. You got to talk up.
They triple teamed them, and I think Wonder Woman like cut off his hand or something.
Hair.
No, she put her lasso around him, and then Batman put that stuff on him to make him weak.
Uh-huh.
And then Superman came in with his spear and stabbed him in the heart. But then he was getting stabbed too, so we inched closer and stabbed him all the way through, so he died.
All right, well, I mean, another spoiler. My nephew just gone and tore the movie up for anybody that ain't watching. All right. Now for me. I would say I'm going to get a movie about what? Go ahead.
Mr. Brown, well, what would you rate the movie out of 1, worst movie you ever seen, or 10, the best movie, 1 and 10, 1 being the worst movie, you ever seen, and Tim being one of the best movies.
I'm going to say, just because I'm difficult, I'm going to give it a 6. Because I kind of agree with a 7, but I have to take a point off. Because I believe that they did too much in this movie. It was too many storylines crossing. You had Batman versus Superman. You had the formation of the Justice League. You had the Doomsday, the Superman Doomsday thing going on. So it was too much going on. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like in a short amount of time, they created Doomsday. Batman and Batman versus Superman happened, and they started talking about forming the Justice League, right? And then at the end, you know what I'm saying, we was on some whole other stuff, right? So, and then Wonder Woman, I mean, everybody's screaming about how fabulous Wonder Woman was, but first off, I was kind of disappointed, because let me say this, right? She ain't wear those bracelets the whole damn movie. I ain't seen those bracelets the whole movie, right? She jumps out in front of two I-beams, and a mouth beam, and used those damn bracelets to block that. I mean, that was a little bit, I mean, we already know it's supposed to be over the top, but that was way over the top for me. I looked at that and I was like, that's stupid. You know what I'm saying? She should have used the shield for that. Why would she block a beam that damn big with 2 small bracelets? But hey, it's all make-believe. Second, I'm going to say I like the battle between Batman and I honestly believe that the whole focus of the movie could have been Batman really versus Superman, and they could have brought the whole Doomsday thing in at a whole different time, a whole nother time. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like they could have had. It's almost like this was like 3 movies packed into one. So I feel kind of robbed because, you know, for those people that don't know about the Doomsday and the Superman thing, you know what I'm saying, you left hanging. For those that don't know about the Batman and versus the Superman thing, you kind of left hanging. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I wouldn't necessarily go see it again. I'll get it on DVD and see it. I can't wait to see the rated R version. You know what I'm saying? But they needed more time for this whole story to unfold. You know what I'm saying? And they try to squeeze too much into a small space. That's all I'm saying. So I give it a 6. Action, it was cool. I was expecting a little bit more. You got Superman versus Batman. You know what I'm saying? So prior to the actual Superman versus Batman fight, I didn't see a lot of action. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a lot of action. It was a lot of build-up, right?
It should have been I don't know why they made the title Batman versus Superman if they barely fought against each other.
There you go.
And
See?
And then they brought Wonder Woman in the mix, Flash.
Right. Cyborg, Aquaman.
It should have been named the creation of the Justice League.
I honestly think that they missed a money-making opportunity because they could have had Superman versus Batman.
The ultimate battle.
Right? Sorta, right? And then the end of the movie would have been Batman saving Martha Kent. Then the next movie, they could have had the Dawn of Justice where Doomsday popped up and then Wonder Woman popped into the picture. You know what I'm saying? She served no purpose for the whole movie. All she was trying to get was a fucking picture. So nobody would have known who was in the picture. The picture was from 1918. So what difference does that fucking picture make? You understand? I mean, you understand that's the whole purpose of Wonder Woman being in the movie.
Yeah.
She was trying to get that picture.
You should have, but I really wanted to see Batman versus Superman all the way through to see who would win that.
Right. I mean, we saw who won.
Batman.
Dude, you ain't. God damn, it's spoilers all through this, man. I mean, everybody ain't seen the movie. That's not funny. Somebody's listening to my show that might want to see it, don't want to. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but if they read the comic book, they know. But then also, you have to also realize those that read comic books, you got to understand that it also had the battle between between Superman and Doomsday. And it ended in a very similar way. You know, so y'all know what that means. Those of you that's real into comic books.
Also, they should have brought Lex Luthor in a little bit later.
And also, not only that, I didn't even like how they portrayed Lex Luthor. See, because Lex Luthor, they made Lex Luthor more like the Joker.
Yeah.
A brilliant fool, a brilliant sick person. But Lex Luthor is not crazy. Lex Luthor know exactly what the fuck he doing. Lex Luthor is a criminal mastermind, a master businessman. You know what I'm saying? A strategist. I guess that's how somebody that's really good at strategy. That's Lex Luthor. Somebody who could basically go could match wits with Bruce Wayne. But they made him look like he was fucking crazy in the movie.
Like he was like a young, crazy person.
There you go. A young, crazy person. And he lost his hair only because he went to jail.
And he was Lex Luthor was made for not having hair in like comic books.
Well, no, he lost his hair due to something he was doing trying to get against Superman.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, but in this one, he didn't really lose his hair. He just had a cut to go to jail. You know, so I mean, it was for me, it was a lot of holes in this movie. I ain't saying not to see it because it was worth seeing. I'm giving it a 6 because I'm still wrapped up in all the other shit. I mean, it's like 3 movies in one. I'm just disappointed that they ain't seen the money-making opportunity and making 3 other movies. The final one should have been The Rise of Justice or whatever is, what is it? Dawn of Justice. You know what I'm saying? They could have had a whole Justice. I mean, this could have been something they used to build up to the whole Justice League movie. Now they got to bring back Superman. Now they're going to have to. So now I think at the end of some of these movies, like, because Wonder Woman coming out, they probably had. And now I'm also kind of wondering, what channel does The Flash come on?
27.
What is the name of the channel? Is it the WB? Oh, CW, okay. All right, because I'm kind of wondering why they didn't use the same dude as The Flash. You know what I'm saying? Right, they didn't use the same Barry Allen. I don't understand. Well, I mean, I guess because the contracts. They got Cyborg, and they showed, I guess there was a mother box that they showed. You know what I'm saying? So we're about to see that. So we know that when the Justice League finally come together, they're going to keep the New 52 way they came together, battling Darkseid, because now you got Lex Luthor in prison talking about they're coming. So I guess he's talking about Darkseid. But also, this brings up the fact that Lex Luthor knew who Superman was, and he knew who Batman was, which is problematic. Why not just tell? You want to ruin them, just tell. You ain't got to do no elaborate shit. Just tell who they are. All right. Anybody else got anything to say before I end this?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
They messed up their movie for part 2 for episode 2, or not episode but movie 2, because they messed up. Because if Superman dies in that one, and it could have.
All right, now you got to. So you're not hip to the Superman Doomsday situation, are you? So you know what happened with Superman and Doomsday? Because you know that was Doomsday. All right. So at the end of Superman Doomsday, what happened?
He died.
Okay, and then what happened? No.
That was dirt.
No. Well, anyway, if you look in the comic book, I'm talking about the comic books. If you look in the comic books, Superman, y'all got to go on, y'all can find that on YouTube. Look it up on YouTube. Check out Superman versus Doomsday and what happens, right? So, now, with the whole Superman Doomsday thing, there's a whole nother situation with Superman and Lex Luthor. that they're going to just totally cut out the cinematic universe. But that's cool. But, all right, so this brother Hot Tim, I give it a 6. Cleveland give it a 7. Bub give it a 8, right? And what did you give it?
5.
Idris gave it a 5. So Idris is meaner than me. But hey, would y'all suggest that people go see it?
Yes.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
So even
The beginning of it is kind of good.
all right. So even with the ratings, we all agree that it's a movie worth seeing. All right.
Yeah.
So if y'all got any last words, y'all need to go and say them. All right, this brother Hot Tim. You are now listening to Gye-Nyame Journey Radio. Of course, you know this is AO, an empire of our own. I'm teaching the young people how to do our thing, right? This is a Heart of a Symbol production where we strive to blow up your old paradigm. I want to give my guest host, Mr. Cleveland, Mr. Bub, and Mr. Idris a round of applause. And with that,
Cause all we want is freedom.